Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
And it's Friday.
I've created a monster, cause nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want shady, I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating, when I'm rocking the table while he's operating. Hey! You waited this long to stop debating, cause I'm back, I'm on the brag and ovulating. I know that you got a job, Miss Cheney, but your husband's heart problem's complicating. So the FCC won't let me be, or let me be me, so let me see. They try to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me.
Oh, let's go. Paul in Midlothian said, when I hear that song, I know I made it to the weekend. Even though you have a full day still, some of you, maybe some of you work the second and third shift, and you are now officially part of the weekend. You're there. Maybe that's Paul in Midlothian. I don't know. I don't know what Paul does for a living.
You know what I think of when I hear that song?
What do you think?
That he's going to be a grandpa, which is just like, what's going on?
Yeah, I saw that. That his daughter
What?
now is pregnant.
Haley can't have babies. What does that say about our life? She was a baby when he made the song.
Wow. So you're trying to say you're old?
I don't know.
You feel old?
I feel that doesn't seem right.
Eminem is a grandfather.
Right?
That's
That's a pretty badass grandpa, though. You know how like you're supposed to be like, oh, grandpa, you're so nerdy. It's like not really.
I don't know. I want my
Grandpa could kick your ass.
I want my grandfathers to have like the Werther's original pass off to you, and the house smells musty. I think that's a grandfather.
Like he's not like. Imagine being like, I'm gonna go to Grandpa's. Oh no, he's got bitches twerking again at the pool. Like,
yeah, I don't want Grandpa doing that.
it's just like a totally different lifestyle of Grandpa.
It is. I want
Tatted up.
I want
cool.
I want the template Grandpa, the one that we've all grown up and known.
I would take Eminem.
No, I don't want Eminem as my grandpa.
Really?
I want Eminem as my homie, my guy that I'm gonna go hang out with.
But who hangs out with you more than your grandpa?
Yeah. Yeah,
Imagine Christmas with Eminem. You're not thinking this through.
I'm not. This is my first thought on it. My first thought on it is I don't want Eminem as my grandfather.
I'll tell you what.
And I love Eminem. I love him. I want him to be my guy.
I've never been so jealous of a womb before. I'm like, damn it. How do you just win that lottery?
Yeah. Eminem is your grandpa coming over to.
Yeah.
He gives you a check for $5 for Christmas and your birthday.
A savings bond.
Yeah, that's what grandfathers do.
I bet it's going to be better than that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because he would do that in the grandfather mode, but then you go, well, wait a minute. You're my grandfather and you're Eminem. How about, like, a couple grand at least?
Every birthday party is going to be at his house.
See,
We're just gonna have it there.
I don't see that. He seems grumpy to me. Eminem's never smiling. I don't think he's inviting you over the house. Like, he's not that warm, loving grandfather.
But he always, like, even though he has the crabbiness, think about how much he's always loved his kids.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to be crabby, but he's going to let them kind of do what they want. Which is all I'm really looking for. You can be crabby about it.
I'm just processing it all right now. I want the grandfather with, like, the white hair on the arms.
The tennis balls on the walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want Eminem to look like that.
I think the most pressure out of anybody in this scenario is Haley's husband.
Because to be a good husband.
OMG.
Yeah.
Imagine Eminem looking over your shoulder if he thinks you're not supporting his daughter who just got home from the hospital.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
But we all know that's a fraud lifestyle, right? He ain't no real street man that's going to take you out.
What?
Oh, boy. He ain't no real street man that's going to take you out. Preach, dog.
Listen, I love Eminem. I love him.
Sounds like it.
But no, I know. I'm just
You think that Eminem
I don't think.
actually isn't tough. That's your take?
That is what you said.
I think I could take Eminem. Yes, I do. That's the first take of the day.
I don't. I have to be honest. I try to support you a lot.
Listen.
And I'm trying to support you by telling you that's the only thing that happened to you.
She's actually doing you a favor when you think about it.
Hey,
And
don't do that.
And I'm not listening. I'm all of a sudden, I didn't think the show was going to start this way. Eminem, I'm challenging you to a fight. Come on down to the studio.
Found out he's going to be a grandpa.
That's where this conversation led.
And now you want to punch him in the face.
No, I think I can take him. He can throw the first punch, and then I'm going to go. I could take Eminem. He's got to be like 5'4". I got a lot of reach on him.
How tall is Eminem?
How tall is Eminem? And listen, again, this is nothing. I love Eminem. I didn't think we were going to go in this path. But I don't know. You're saying you wouldn't want to be related to him. No, you're saying yes.
That,
I want Eminem to be what he is. I don't want him as my grandfather.
Okay, he's 5'8".
Oh, okay, 6'4" ¼
Yeah, Brian's got a big reach there.
Big reach there.
Yeah. You put him up against the cage in the octagon. All of a sudden, you could take him down with a double leg.
Yeah.
I know how much you love your sprawl MMA gear.
He might get lucky with a Superman punch, but I think I could deflect it in time.
I have to be honest though. I feel like he's pretty zippy.
I don't know.
I think he's got you on speed. He could like bite you and run away.
He's a grandfather. I don't know if he does anymore. When you get grandfather,
he's only 51 though.
But you instantly get the tennis balls in the walker when you're a grandfather. I think I got him. Eminem, if you're listening, come on now, let's go. Let's do this and settle this beef that we just started. There's no beef.
In related searches, do you know how tall Snoop Dogg is?
He's 6'4", I believe.
He's very tall. So if he brings his friend, you're screwed.
I could be right. He might be 6'5", Snoop Dogg.
It said 6'4".
Ah.
I didn't just say that without information.
I know.
I had it
well,
here.
the Google machine's fun. Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he was a little taller. So, but Snoop also. Now I'm going to challenge Snoop.
Careful.
Snoop is very skinny. Mm-hmm. I got some meat on me. If I get him to the ground, he ain't getting up.
You're just going to sit on him?
Yeah, I got Snoop.
No,
I got Eminem in one hand in a headlock, and then I'm sitting on Snoop.
It's just confusing me that you think you could beat up both of them.
I can. Bring it. Let's see. I'm ready to go.
How many fights have you been in your life?
Never one.
Okay, got it.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
We mentioned the Oasis tickets at 7 o'clock. Your last chance at them for the floor seats because they go on sale today at 10, the general sale. The pre-sale was yesterday. A little bit of a hiccup that we'll talk about at 6:40 between me and Case. And Case hasn't talked to me much in the hallways today about it, but we're gonna air it out on the air at 6:40 about what's going on with the Oasis tickets and our purchases. That's all I want to say about it right now.
Okay.
In the meantime, it's a fact that makes your brain go, which also relates to money and trying to help you out there that you may not be aware of this, but you're spending $8,000 a year on something that you like, but it easily could be cut back. And when
I believe it.
What do you think it is? Well, what's yours when you say that like right now?
I think it's couponing. I feel like lately I've realized that we've really missed the boat on couponing as a couple.
Meaning you're missing out on using coupons or you're...
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm starting to realize that almost every time we go to a restaurant or even when I'm online shopping, if I'm buying something and I type in whatever that company is, coupon code, I almost always find one for at least 20%.
Yep.
And I'm like, why? I haven't been doing this for a really long time.
Yeah.
I need to be using and abusing the coupons. I've really jacked that up.
The biggest recommendation I could give to people is whatever you use a lot, download their app. Because the point,
deals.
like Dunkin', or whatever, Wendy's, stuff that you use a lot. I don't know why just both for food that we use a lot.
Anything else?
But those companies give you killer point systems on the app because they want you to buy everything digitally. They don't want you coming in giving cash. So they give away stuff. Like I think McDonald's has free fries every Friday, like today, if you download the app today.
Because it's Friday.
Yes.
That's funny.
That's right. But
Because
anyway.
they also know that if they offer you something little like that, you probably just go buy your meal from there and get free fry. It's very smart.
So $8,000 you're kind of wasting on something you like. And to Kenzie's point, there's a way you can easily maybe get rid of that and make that $8,000 back. Give yourself a raise. Case, what do you think it is?
What was the number again?
$8,000.
I think that is what we pay in delivery fees on food that we order through apps that we don't actually need to order.
Yeah, because you could go pick it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I ordered food last night from a place that was half a mile from my place. I could have just walked and got it.
Yeah. Why don't we walk anymore?
Why did you do that?
Because I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to walk.
there's so many people like that.
When you think about it, we take so many steps in the day.
Oh, Lord, walking is terrible.
Yeah, I did it for the day. I walked enough.
The funny difference is that, okay, Case, you're in a relationship, and I bet sometimes it's like, which...
Case is a girlfriend?
Case is a girlfriend.
What?
And they live together. And
I do okay.
I bet sometimes it's like, you go get the food. No, you go get the food. Like, nobody wants to go out and run the errand. If one day you guys decide to have a kid, you're both going to be like, I want to get the food. Because it changes into like, I want to be the one to get out of the house and run the errands and have it's this drastic turn because home is no longer relaxing, you see.
There's no joke in that statement, by the way.
It's really funny. You're like, I'm gonna get us the damn food, okay? It's me. It's my turn. You got it last time.
I went and picked up a pizza last Friday because I want to pick it up to save money. And I lied to Megan about when it was going to get ready so I could leave the house earlier. I said.
And then you're like, well, there was a huge line.
Yeah.
My husband has picked up our ordered food for over 45 minutes before. And I know he's charging his damn car and just sitting there. I know it.
I'm telling you, this pizza place we go to is 5 minutes from the house, and it usually takes a half hour. And I said, oh, my God, the pizza's going to be ready in 3 minutes. I got to get over there. So I went there, and I sat in the car, and I took a nap.
And you took some deep breaths.
And then I set my alarm to wake me up, and then there, lo and behold, half hour, that pizza was ready. All right, so $8,000. You're spending this, and it could easily be removed and give yourself basically an $8,000 a year raise. We'll tell you what it is in 5 minutes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Well, time for a fact that makes your brain just go. $8,000 a year you're spending on something that you like, that you use, but you could easily cut it out and maybe give yourself an $8,000 a year raise. Kenzie thinks it's not using coupons when they're available. There's so much stuff online to use for deals and just not going through everything, so you're wasting about $8,000 and not doing that.
Put in a little extra time. Almost everything, even online, you Google it, you find a coupon code. It's unbelievable.
I'm telling you, if you like and use something, download the app. They have point systems that are way weighted in your favor. And then Case thinks, what do you think it was, Case?
Delivery fees.
Delivery
on food.
fees. You could just easily get up and go get the stuff and not. It's not either of those, but I'd say almost some people are doing more than that in both those things you're talking about. But what it is watching and using TV and everything you use with your TV and all of like the apps and all of your services and your general, whatever it's cable or YouTube TV, whatever, it adds up to a lot of people close to $8,000 in Chicago, buying extra movies, buying extra packages, NFL ticket, drop $300 for that, $8,000. I don't think I'm doing $8,000, but I know I'm getting screwed on Hulu right now and a couple other things.
Just go
You've been
talk to
saying
somebody
this
about that.
For literally a year, you've been saying this.
I know. And I just keep paying because I don't have time to get on the phone with someone. Because you get on the phone, they just don't want you on the phone. They keep passing you off.
You took a nap while waiting for your pizza the other day.
Yeah, because I needed it.
Okay, yes, obviously.
That was worth some money.
Call them now.
Call them on the air?
Yeah, why not? You say you don't have time to do it. What better time than now?
Take care of chores on the show?
That's
do
what
it.
we're going to turn into in 2025. I called Applebee's on the air once.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me think about that. We got a lot to go on today. We got Oasis tickets at 7. I can't be on hold with someone from Hulu when we're trying to give away Oasis tickets.
Well, if you have the hold music in the background, we could just be like calling out for the tickets, like really fast still. We can talk. Yeah, call in now.
But think about that, $8,000, and I've thought about that. And like I said, I think I got to really add up all the apps. I already know I spent on the NFL ticket. YouTube TV went up. So that's probably about $1,000 a year, roughly. It's like $70 or $75 right now. I don't even know what it is. I got to add this stuff up and figure out where I'm at.
You should add it up right now. Open up that big checking account of yours and see what you got.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a look.
Because you have YouTube TV, you have NFL Sunday Ticket, you pay for Netflix, you pay for Hulu, even if you think you're being overpaid. I'm assuming you pay for Max. I'm assuming you pay for Amazon.
Yeah, well,
I know you don't pay for Peacock because you're a leech.
That's the only, well, yeah. Well, like you don't steal a password?
I pay for my Peacock.
I don't believe you.
And it's got the King of Queens archives on there, baby.
Said.
I pay for my Peacock, a phrase I didn't think was going to be said today on the show. First off, I'm going to kick Eminem's ass and Snoop's ass today, and Case pays for his Peacock. So far, we're off to a roaring start.
Here's the deal, Case. You don't pay for all of them, and I know that because I asked for your HBO password, and you said that it's your parents'.
That is true. That's the only thing they pay for, though.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
What are the odds?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so let me go through mine because I pay for YouTube TV, I pay for NFL Sunday Ticket, I pay for NBA League Pass, $100 a season, worth every penny. I pay for Netflix, I pay for Hulu, I pay for CMLL Fan Leyenda.
What's that?
That's how to get the best Mexican wrestling live and in your living room every Friday night from Arena Mexico. That's $35 a month.
Is that Lucha Libre?
Yeah.
I'd pay for that.
Yeah, $35 a month. You
Wait,
pay for it right through YouTube.
Send me the link to that. I got to buy it. I think I need that.
Just ask for Kate's password.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So coming up in 19 minutes, this is it. Your last chance to win floor seats for free to Oasis Soldier Field coming up August 28th. And we'll also draw the winner then. So we've been doing this every day today at 7 o'clock. And then we'll draw the winner of those tickets. Because today is the day when they go on sale to the general public at 10 a.m. for Oasis at Soldier Field. And first time in 15 years in Chicago, an epic, elite, historic event in this show coming up. Now, yesterday, there was actually a lottery to get into a pre-sale that went on yesterday. Me and Case applied for this earlier in the week, and Kenzie did as well.
Yep.
And me and Case got into the lottery for the tickets. Kenzie did not.
I did not.
Yeah. She got a voice message.
Yeah. I didn't get in, and something even also messed up is our boss didn't get it. So me and my boss did not get in.
How about that?
And Brian and Case did.
How about
Unbelievable.
that? And so when I first got in, I didn't think it was a huge deal. And I didn't know if Case did either. But then we found out that Kenzie and James didn't go, oh, so they really are being.
It is random.
It is random, and it also isn't everybody. I thought kind of everybody that applied would have got in, at least on the pre-sale. And then maybe you didn't get the tickets. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So then it starts at 2 o'clock yesterday. And I just want to relive this experience a little bit because
Oh, good. No, I can't wait to talk about it.
thankfully we work in radio, and everybody has perks to their job, and a lot of times I think people think we get everything free and backstage and front row. It doesn't happen that way always, and especially with Oasis coming up. So I wanted to buy tickets to make sure I got in, and I can always sell them later. Like Case didn't do for Noah Khan. He just sold them for cost and got it back. He could have probably got some extra money out of that if he put them on the open market.
Flipped it, baby.
I got my money back. That's all I wanted.
That's all he wanted. And I know Case what he wants with his money, which we'll explain in a second here. So the limit ticket was 4 tickets. I got in the waiting room before Case. When I got in, there was 5,600 people ahead of me. And I go, oh boy, I may not get tickets where I want them. It moved really fast. I got 4 floor seats at Soldier Field.
You got floor?
I got floor, Kenzie.
I'm honestly way more annoyed now.
Good. I'm actually proud of myself.
Son of a bitch.
And
Floor?
you know, yeah,
Floor?
And you know what? They weren't that bad. I mean, I hate to say it like this because it's really expensive, and I don't spend this kind of money usually, except for like the last couple months where I'm going broke right now.
All the time.
But they were $250 each, and they said they were going to keep it in the non-dynamic pricing, so it would be
$250
reasonable.
each for a floor seat for that big of a show. You know,
I mean, I can get right up front for $250. I can walk right up general admission floor for a Soldier
right
Field.
out, you'd be on the stage.
I'm going to be right there. I'm blocking all the people behind me. So I bought 4, as I said I would yesterday, and there's a chance I give away that other pair to listeners August 27th of next
You're
year.
such a liar.
And then Case is in line. He had 10,000 people in front of him at the line because he got in the waiting room later than me.
That's true.
Yep.
But I made it through. The line I thought moved very quickly. Brian texted me saying he got his. At that point, I had about 2,000 people in front of me. Line went down, line went down, line went down. I got into the ticket queue. And sure enough, I also, per Brian's request, because I only needed 2 tickets, but I also purchased 4 tickets, GA floor for Oasis.
Floor?
He got floor too. He got general admission floor too. Kenzie's going to punch
She had an
somebody.
aneurysm just now.
It's so effing rude. They obviously had plenty of tickets, and I don't understand how I wasn't through.
They don't because...
Well, obviously not anymore.
we bought them all. Well, I know a girl that got in the waiting room with 13,000 people in front of her just a little bit after Case. She didn't get any tickets.
Yeah, because everyone's buying... I'm looking at 2 people.
She's getting so
I'm
flustered.
I'm looking at 2 people, and you guys have 8 tickets between the 2 of you.
That's right.
That's why.
Okay, but they're going to get used. And I told Case, you've got to buy 4 if you get through, because I will instantly Zelle you the money for the other 2, and just let me know. And he said, I got him. I go, okay, cool. I will Zelle you. Stand by. I had a busy day yesterday. I got around to Zelling him. I went to Kaleo last night at Chicago Theater. It was a very hectic day.
Oh, big shot.
It was
Oh,
good.
wow. It's
good.
nice to buy tickets to Oasis and then go to a different concert. what a tough day.
Now those I
Here's
got
a soldier.
those I got for free because I work at Q101.
Oh, big shot over here.
How about that?
Do you know who I am, Brian Haddad?
That's right. And Larkin Poe, the opening band, by the way, great band. Anyway, so I Zell Case the money. Now, this is the problem with this morning, Kenzie, and you see me and Case in the hallway's been a little cold to each other. I Zelled him the money.
I thought we were all just sleepy.
Nope.
No?
Zelled him the money and went to my concert, had dinner, lovely mom and dad night out with Megan. And then he texted me at about 11:30 and goes, money didn't show up. No worries. We'll take care of it tomorrow. So it's tomorrow.
But the money didn't show up.
The money, apparently he's telling me, I didn't Zell him yet. Okay, that's what I didn't do.
Oh. You just never did it?
I never did it.
You're you probably just should have done it before you even bought the tickets because you were asking him to buy them.
Well, I didn't know that he'd get 4, and he got 4, which is very nice. And I didn't Zell him the money, so he's been very cold today that I didn't give him the money yet.
Listen, right after he calls Hulu, he's going to pay you.
Here's the thing, Brian.
Yeah.
I like you.
Oh, boy.
I like you a lot. You've been very good to me, very good to my family. Known each other a lot of years now. I like working with you. You're a good guy. I don't like when people owe me money. I don't like when people owe me $10, $20, $100. To be clear, you owe me $500. I don't like that I go on Instagram last night and I see you eating the entire restaurant. You just about had the chef, too, with the dinner. I saw how much
he
food
just
you had on
called
the
you
table.
fat.
I
He just
did.
called you fat.
I'm looking at a lard ass right now.
So-
a lard ass that owes me $500.
So we went to State and Lake before the show.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. That's not a cheap restaurant.
It was $148 for the
For
food.
you?
No. Me and Megan got nice shareable plates, but I did eat most of the wings, the fries,
What's
the
it
shrimp.
called?
State and Lake. It's right at State and Lake.
Is that the size of you now?
State and Lake, exactly.
State and Lake.
Pretty big. It was delicious, but we had to eat before the meal. I didn't think it was going to be that much. And I'm really strapped right now with buying all those White Sox tickets
Oh,
for everybody last week.
Yeah.
So I went to go Zell him. And even though we had payday, I had to pay rent. And then I'm short right now.
Yeah, well, Brian, rent comes every month, okay?
I told him that yesterday. So I'm short right now, so I can't sell him the $500 until I get an influx of cash somewhere else into my checking account.
So you just had him buy tickets that you can't pay for?
He's going to get it. He knows I'm here.
Hey.
Every day I'm here. You're going to get your money.
Hey, man.
Brian, that's really messed up.
You're going to get your money.
I
That's-
feel like Stewie right now when Brian Moda Money and Family Guy. I do not like this at all, Brian. I need my money.
That's messed up, Brian. You're wrong.
He knows where I am. He's going to get his
How
money.
many more
I know where
babysitters
you
do you
are.
have like this week for events, you liar?
Stewie, hey.
Hey there. So, it's been 24 hours. Got my money?
You know what? Just give me till next Friday. I'll have it for you.
Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn I said have it today.
Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry.
Oh, well, all right then. That's good, OJ. Well, that hurt? That hurt? What the hell? Well, it feels so good, does it? No, huh? Yeah, that's what happens, man.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's what happens. You got till 5 o'clock. You hear me? You got till 5 o'clock.
You freaking psychopath!
Clean yourself up.
You have until 5 o'clock, Brian.
Oh, crap.
5 o'clock.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
So we were about 7 minutes away from 7 o'clock. It'll be your last chance at Oasis tickets. Not your last overall. The show's a year away. We're going to have a lot more tickets and tickets and probably some VIP stuff and all kinds of stuff for the Soldier Field show with Oasis. But the tickets go on sale today at 10, so it's the last chance before the general pre-sale.
They go on sale at noon. I want to make that clear. I told you 10. I was wrong. Thank you to 708 on the text line that just reminded us, Val from the South Side. It is noon today. The tickets go on sale.
Well, if you wouldn't be so worried about getting your money, you might have the time right.
You owe me $500, Brian.
Okay, wait. Here's the deal.
So before you say, Kenzie, so we bought tickets in the pre-sale yesterday. Case bought 2 for me of his 4. I bought 4. We both got through.
Think about this. You have 6 Oasis tickets right now.
No, I want to throw up. I can't get. It's like the Grinch for Oasis tickets. Like you're just stealing everybody.
So Kenzie didn't get in the pre-sale, let alone.
And Brian's getting 6. And By the way, I'm really tired of this group chat that I'm not in.
Okay,
Over tickets.
you didn't hear in the commercial break why she wasn't included in the group chat during the Oasis pre-sale yesterday.
Well, you weren't in the lottery, so we didn't really want to
but
involve
you guys are both already in it. I'm the one who wants tickets.
I know. So, we thought about you, Kenzie, in that group text, but we said...
Goodbye. There's a group chat about how many more tickets you guys can get. I wanted a pair.
So there was 4 limit. I have 6 that I need taken care of, and people are going to pay me for those, hopefully. Unlike me paying Case for the 2 he bought for me that are $500. What happened?
You know what's funny? I bet you $1 million Brian's already gotten paid by the other people who are purchasing the ticket. Exactly. He's up money for buying.
Case, you will have the money by the end of the day. I got an influx cash to my checking account somehow from Megan's account.
Hey, dude. Hey, just tell me you're a broke bitch next time, okay? I just won't buy you anything. I don't like being owed money, and you owe me $500.
Okay, so one, you could have sold them to me, so you picked Brian. I bet you wish I was in the group chat now, bitch.
Oh, boy.
Second, a lot of people are texting in. This is a first-time texter, and they say, I'll sell you $700 right now.
What?
First-time texter.
We don't need no bidding on these tickets. We're going face value.
No,
that was the agreement.
Brian,
no,
you're negative 500 for face value. Screw you.
He's gonna get his money. I had a problem on the app on my phone.
What was
you
the
had a problem the whole day?
I was eating and I didn't want to get something on my phone that might have hurt the app. You're gonna get your $500 by the end of the day. I promise you.
I'm gonna start charging you interest.
No, you're not.
Then fine, I'll start taking bidders. How much do people want these Oasis tickets?
Block that person that said $700 from.
No,
I know they're a first-time texter. We love first-time texters. We love new people. Block them, Kenzie.
No, absolutely not. Why would I do you a favor?
Because maybe
you should put me in the group chat. Maybe you should put me in the group chat.
What if I promise to put you in the group chat from now on?
No, it's too late. I don't want a pity ad.
Listen, you're going to get your money. I promise, Case. You're going to get your money.
Give me my money, Brian.
Just relax.
I'm trying to reach you. You're tougher to get than the president.
Well, I've been busy.
Yeah, at least you could do is return my phone calls.
Listen, Nikki, we talked about this. And I explained to you that there was the possibility you might have to take some kind of loss.
Well, I'm this guy.
Yeah. I think I want my money back.
What are you going to do, strong-arm me?
You know, I think that you got the wrong impression about me. I think in all fairness, I should explain to you exactly what it is that I do. For instance, tomorrow morning I'll get up nice and early, take a walk down over to the bank and walk in and see you. And if you don't have my money for me, I'll crack your head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. And just about the time that I'm coming out of jail, hopefully, you'll be coming out of your coma. And guess what? I'll split your head open again. Because I'm stupid.
That was Case to me in the hallway 2 minutes ago.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.